I'm gonna lose it. Like, I'm really gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it on Sally. Like, all this money for the gift. I know that's why I said I'll write the amount on the that's a rack, that's a rack. No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack. Water on my neck, swim through that. Hi guys, it's Tati, and I'm back at it with another video. Hey, I'm back at it. Alright, so I'm actually in my mom's room, so if it looks a lot different, her room is very subtle. It doesn't have the pink and the blue and the white. It's just calm. So like, I thought these were some calm vibes. And I hope y'all see that. I'm finally wearing my hair blown out. This is how much hair I got. I kind of want to do a length check, but I really don't want to straighten my hair. Like, that just seems like so much. I honestly just don't want to flat iron my hair. I'm going to give it some more time. And, just live my best life with it, like, flourishing like this. So I haven't been uploading lately, and I'm sorry. But that was because I have a PSA. So if you get witch hazel from like any kind of store, like Walgreens, Family Dollar, your 99-cent store, and it's just a generic brand, don't use it. Do not use witch hazel from generic brands. They only have 85% witch hazel, so which means the other 15% is probably alcohol. And as you can see, my face has been breaking out terribly, like so terrible. So I tried to cover it up with makeup, but that is why I haven't been uploading. I haven't been feeling cute enough to upload. But I just covered it up today, like, except for this one. You can really like see it, and it's annoying. I look like a witch. But anyways, we're gonna go to the topic of this video. And the topic of this video is going to be about working at Starbucks. So I've been a barista since September of 2017, and I still work here. And basically, I have been at so many different stores. I started working in Pennsylvania, around my school area, around Blue University area. And it's a primarily Caucasian, area. So I'm just going to talk about that first. And then I'm going to talk about now where I currently work at. And then I'm going to answer some questions. All right. So working in, by Blue University, I'd say it was honestly like really toxic. Like, these were a lot of, privileged people. And, I really thank you guys for that. I understand that you guys work to get to where you are, but you guys act really snotty. So like, for instance, I would have people come up to me and like ask for their coffee and ask for like milk and sugar in their coffees. And I would be like, me, honestly, I'm very heavy-handed with milk because I don't drink coffee. So when I pour coffee, it's more like, I think this is enough milk. And people get really pissed about it. They would say like, no, I didn't want that much, or I didn't want that little bit. So it was more like I would tell them like, hey, there's milk over there, or I could hand you the milk to put it in, since you guys can make it to your own satisfaction. However, they didn't want that. They wanted me to do all the work, and when I got it wrong, they would be mad. So like, that was what it really was. And it was more like privilege thing. Like, I want 17 Splendas, and I want to see you rip up every Splenda and shake it and put it in my drink, or like just random. So like, basically, all right, I got a story. So one time when I first started working, I had someone order basically a drink, a latte with 3.5 Splendas. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, basically, I was just holding the Splendas like, how do I get half of this Splenda? So I don't know. I like ripped it. I poured some, like, I don't even know if it was half or whatever. But the lady came back. She was like, this is not 3.5 Splendas. This is more like 3.75 Splendas. And I was just like, and then she made me remake the drink. I guess I had to remake it at least about like 2 or 3 times until it was like, here, miss, here's I'll give you 4 and you just figure it out. And then like, she came up to me and she was like, well, can you stir my drink for me since you can't put the Splendas in? And it was just like, I'm gonna lose it. Like, I'm really gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it on Sally. Like, I really am. And then, all right, so now I transferred back to my store in New York. Well, not my store, but I transferred to New York. And this is where I'm currently working. I'm currently working by my neighborhood, you know, with my peeps. And, you know, obviously it's been very different, obviously. Fluctuating between, you know, that place and this place is very different. The climate's different. It's honestly just like a whole, like, I don't know, it's like a culture shock, if that makes any sense. And like here in like my town now, we have to deal with, you know, homeless people and, you know, people that come in and, you know, steal things, and, you know, just random stuff that you wouldn't have to encounter on a daily basis. But now I'm going to answer your question. So all right. So the first question I got was like, what is the, you know, your positive inputs on Starbucks? So my positive, you know, things that I have gotten from Starbucks are that I get paid really well, honestly. We get paid weekly in New York. However, in my school area, we got paid every 2 weeks. Minimum wages are different depending on where you are, so, you know, you'll get paid whatever. But you get tips in Starbucks. So tips really add up. You get them weekly. Every week you should. If not, then, you know, figure that out. But we get paid tips weekly, and, you know, sometimes they're a good boost to your checks. And honestly, you know, before you even get paid, you know, you have, you know, extra cash hanging around. So you also, you know, treat customers, you know, better. And, you know, you have like a reason to, you know, to have a smile on your face type stuff. So, you know, that's really good. Also, our health insurance policy and, you know, our Starbucks benefits are really good. We have a 401k plan. We have health insurance. We also have a stock plan. So, like, once you start Starbucks and you work for a certain amount of time, they give you, so the stock plan you get after a year that you're working with Starbucks, and it's basically free money. They give you I think they give you a Starbucks stock. I don't really know much about it, but I know I have one. I haven't really looked into it. But that's really good because it's basically like stocks that you can actually sell and, you know, get money for it. So, you know, you're making some extra shmoolah while you're working. So that's also good. I guess the longer that you work for Starbucks, the more and more you earn from the stock. I don't really know how much business works or stocks or none of that stuff works. But it's free money, so take it. All right, so the first question I got was, what is the biggest thing customers complain about? And the honest answer to that is literally anything. Like, people will complain about everything. Like, people will complain about, like, hey, this drink has too much ice. Oh my god, wait, speaking about ice, oh my god, you guys just reminded me. So about this ice thing where you guys get an ice cup and then order a drink with no ice. Honestly, I don't have a problem with that. You know, save your coins. And honestly, it's smart because you basically double the amount of drink that you have. However, if I am in the middle of making drinks and you didn't order your cup of ice at the register, like, it kills me because my store gets so busy. And it's like I'm getting into like my muscle memory of Starbucks, like turn around, steam milk, put the shot, you know, latte, put the syrup, blah blah blah, turn around, do this, do that, and then there's somebody behind me like, hey, can I get a cup of ice? Can I get a cup of ice? Or like this, da 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 da. And it's like, sis, I'm in my groove. Like, my store is so busy. Like, I don't think you guys really get it. Like, 1 minute it could be literally one person, and then the next minute it could be 77 people in there. So, like, honestly, save your coins. However, do not be mad at baristas when we put, you know, such and such amount of ice in your drinks, because we have scoops for each size. So basically, for a venti, we have a venti scoop. For a grande is a medium. Venti is a large. Trenta is the extra large. It only comes in the refreshers. But basically, we have a scoop for each thing. So if you don't tell us that you want light ice, or you want extra ice, or da 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 this and da 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 that, then we cannot give it to you with basically light ice if you don't tell us. So, you know, just speak up. And if you want your extra ice cup on the side, go ahead. But don't complain about your drink being hot because you don't put ice in it. I've also had people come to me like, oh my God, like, this is so hot. Like, I don't understand. It's because you didn't put ice in. The ice is what calms your drink down. And obviously, ice takes up space in the drink. So anywhere you get ice from, McDonald's, Burger King, blah, 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 they put ice in your drinks. So whatever the volume of your drink is, ice gives it more volume. So don't be mad at us. Like, I don't make this up. The second thing, prices. I do not make the prices in Starbucks. Like, it's not, like, honestly, they change the systems on us so much. Like, even when we're not at work or, like, we're in the middle of work, they change the prices. So, like, one day your iced coffee could be, like, $3 something, and then the next day it'll be, like, $3.50 something, and then you guys will come to me about it. Like, I'm like, let me type this price in. Ha, 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 ha. I'm gonna give her a $5 iced coffee today. No, and I wouldn't even do that because I wouldn't even pay for a $5 iced coffee. Honestly, like, don't be mad at baristas for the prices. I don't make the prices. I have no control over that. And honestly, in New York City, we have so many Starbucks districts that you could literally go a mile and, like, your iced coffee will be a whole different price. And it's because of the districts. Like, I don't know what kind of, you know, algorithm they come up with for the prices, but, like, that's just how it is. Like it's honestly, another thing people complain about, let me think. People complain about their food items a lot in New York City. People are always on the go because this is the city that never sleeps. So it's like, get here, bam, 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 bam. So if you get a sandwich and, you see there's 30 people, waiting in the waiting area, they're probably waiting for food. Why? Because we only have 2 ovens, and our settings for the oven are literally like quantity of 1 and quantity of 2. And if you put in if you put in 3 or 4, then basically sandwiches came out cold. So basically we have an oven that can only warm up 2 of the same item. So just explain to me. So, like, if you're running late to work and you stop at Starbucks for a drink and a sandwich, be prepared to wait. Don't get mad because, you waiting, 5 minutes for a croissant. Like, honestly, croissant only warms up, takes literally like 15 seconds-ish. But if there's people in front of you, we have literally a sequence of drinks. We don't have the big screen at McDonald's where it's like, this drink, this drink, this drink, this drink, this drink, this. We have a sticker machine which prints out 1 sticker at a time, and they literally are in order. So once I pull that sticker, the person that came before you, I have to make their drink first, and then I have to make yours, and then I have to make the person behind you. Like, there's literally there's literally a perfect sequence in the way order. So, like, if you walk in and if you walk in and basically you're waiting, and that you see that basically, like, people are leaving before you, it's probably because they ordered less than you did, or that, the person behind me is on cold bar, is making their other drinks, and they're, a bit more faster because they have less drinks, or whatever the case may be. But, like, don't be mad at me. Like, I honestly, like, hate when I'm so happy and, like, people just come to me and, complain about, like, weird stuff. Like, I don't know. Okay, the second question is gonna be, do Starbucks baristas misspell my name on purpose? I'm just gonna ask that again. Do Starbucks baristas misspell my name on purpose? Bruh, like, honestly, okay, the thing that I get is that, okay, people with the name Anna will spell out their name to me. And they'll be like, my name is Anna, A-N-N-A. Okay, copy, granted. But, like, people whose name is, like, I don't know, like, let's make up a name. Like, okay, so Louboutin will come in order. And honestly, I can't, like, spell Louboutin to save my life. I honestly don't know who you guys think baristas are. Baristas aren't perfect people. Like, sometimes I could barely spell my own name. And if it's like, I see 1,000 Annas in a day, and everybody's name is spelled different for some odd reason. I could get an Erin. It could spell with an E, E-R-I-N, or it could be A-A-R-O-N, or it could be like A-R-I-N, or A-E-R-I-N, whatever. Like, it's honestly, I feel like it's not that serious when it comes to people's names, as long as you know that it's your name. Or like, you guys will come up to the register and I'll be like, you know, can I get your name for your drink? And you guys will be like, Ashley. And I'll be like, what did you say? And you'll be like, Ashley. And then I'll be like, I sorry, I didn't hear you. And you'll be like, Ashley. So I'll just be like, all right, I'm just gonna put what I heard, honestly. Because if I have to ask you 3 times and there's 50 people behind you, like, I'm not gonna go with the name game all day. I'm just gonna put something, or like, you know, I'll just point to my, you know, coworkers and be like, oh, well, this drink is for that person. Because honestly, it's just too busy. Like, and I mean, spelling people's names, you know, I guess I apologize. I probably do it once in a while. But, you know, are we really dictionaries? Like, we have to remember your name. We have to remember how to make your drink. And I don't know. Like, that's just how I feel about it. Like, names aren't that serious. As long as you can hear your name. What are your pet peeves about Starbucks? I say my first pet peeves are like people that are so specific about their drinks. So I had this lady order literally like, it was like matcha with a banana and it was matcha, banana, and like pumps of syrup. And I was asking her like, and she wanted me to blend it. First of all, that's not a drink. It's not, you know, in the menu. I guess you can make it, but I don't know. There wasn't a liquid to that. And I was just asking her like, you know, what's the liquid that goes in your drink? Because, you know, if I blend a banana powder and like 3 pumps of syrup, then there's nothing to solidify it and make it a actual drink. So it'll just be glop. She was just like, oh, like, I get it at the Starbucks from down the street so many times. And just like, I hate when you guys use that, because honestly, the Starbucks down the block could be so different from us. Like, and the rules could be different. Like, every Starbucks is not the same. Another pet peeve is that people who order cappuccinos wet. It's a latte. I'm not gonna, you know, argue with anybody. A wet cappuccino is a latte, and a dry latte is a cappuccino. Let me just break the science down to you guys. Okay, so this will be your cups. Okay, lattes are like this. Okay, let's say the cup is up to here. I would kill myself if a Starbucks cup was this big. But this is your Starbucks cup. With lattes, it is like this much milk, this much foam, and your espresso. Basically, like, kind of give it some space too. Cappuccinos, on the other hand, are this much foam, this much milk, and your espresso goes to the bottom. So a wet cappuccino is a latte, and a latte that is dry is a cappuccino. Just putting that science out there. Boom. I'd say, what is my favorite thing about Starbucks? I would say just meeting new people, like also trying to help people find new drinks. I have a lot of people who come to the Starbucks the first time, and I just be like talking to them, and then I'll be like, look, you know what? Scratch this. What type of drink do you like? I'm gonna hook you up. And like, they always like find a way to be like, oh snap, like I really like this. And I'll just give them the drink, like, hey, the next time just order blah, blah, blah. And you good. Like, so I really love helping people out. I really love my coworkers. They're really nice. You know, it's really a place. It really starts to feel like home once you know, basically see your coworkers every day. You guys start to be a family. So I'll say that's my favorite part. And the next question is gonna be, why do we hate making frappuccinos? I wouldn't honestly say that I hate making frappuccinos. I say that it's just a drag to make them, honestly. Because the new frappuccinos that we have, it's like that there's like whipped cream at the bottom and then extra syrups, and it's just honestly a drag. And we can only make 1 frappuccino in each blender. We have 2 blenders. So imagine if a family comes in and it's like, hey, I want 4 different frappuccinos. So it's like, it's honestly slavery to make frappuccinos. Like, I make them sometimes, like, I make them pretty good. So, you know, if you come to my store, I'll hook you up with a frappuccino. I'll even make like honestly, like, I made so many different flavor frappuccinos. And another thing is that people come to my store with frappuccinos that we cannot make. So the unicorn frappuccino, the tie-dye frappuccino, they were only beverages that were made for certain days. Like I know for the tie-dye, it was only like 4 days from July 10th to the 14th. And if, you know, if your store still has it, they probably still have the product in their store. And you have to sell it all out, and then it's, you know, bye-bye. But also, if you come to my store with frappuccinos that aren't necessarily on the menu, you have to tell me what's inside of them, because I honestly am not going to remember a frappuccino that is not on the menu. I know some of them, like I know the Pokemon frappuccino, but like other than that, you have to tell us. So if you don't know, then I don't know. And another thing about frappuccinos are that people like ask for extra stuff. So if you get a shot in your frappuccino, I told you guys we already have a scoop for, you know, the amount of ice we put in it. So if you order like a frappuccino with like 2 or extra shots or whatever, it's going to be milky unless you ask for extra ice. Or if you ask for a frappuccino with light ice, it's also going to be watery. If you ask for a frappuccino with extra ice, it's going to be hard to blend. And just speaking of blending, you guys want me to blend weird drinks. Like, you guys want me to blend iced coffees. I also blended, what else did I blend? Oh, strawberry lemonades are actually good. So, you know, blend a strawberry lemonade, that's good. And you guys just have so many drinks that I can't keep up with. It's like we have to know the whole menu already. And you guys, you know, just, you kind of make it hard for us. But like, I don't know, I guess I really like some of the drinks because, you know, you guys actually encourage me to try new stuff. You know, they're new ideas. Like, I really love new frappuccinos. I love and hate them because it's like when I have to make them, it's like, all right, like, let me read this cup. And the cup will have like this much words on it. It'll be like blend, double blend. It'll be like add this, add that, add this, 7 pumps of this, 3 pumps of that, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, it's just so hard for me to read a very long cup. And especially when I'm moving very fast, it's just like stop, 5 minutes. Give myself 5 minutes to make this frappuccino. And the last question is which drink do you make the best? I would say I make
strawberry acai.
I say the refreshers I make them the best because it's not much that you could really mess up with. And I don't know, a lot of people think that the like strawberry acais and the mango dragon lemonades, they aren't sweetened. And they come sweetened. So like if you ask for them an extra syrup, like I'd be like, are you sure? Because this already has sugar in it. Like, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm not trying to kill myself. I'm not trying to kill my customers. So that's basically it. So that's basically it about me working at Starbucks. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys have any other questions, you know, you can hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat. You guys could just, you know, ask it in the comments. I'll probably make another video about it. But, you know, thank you guys so much for watching this. You know, I really like, you know, Starbucks has a you know, small part of my heart. So, you know, it's fun to talk about stuff like this, and I really appreciate it. So, you know, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching my video. And, you know, stay tuned. Like, subscribe, comment, anything. Like, new videos y'all want to see me do. Just anything. So, you know, bye.